Samsung has always been at the forefront of mobile innovation, and its software experiences are no exception. One of the highlights of Samsung's custom skin, One UI, is the Good Lock suite. For those unfamiliar, Good Lock is a set of apps and modules that allow users to personalize their Galaxy devices in unique ways. It offers everything from customizing the navigation bar to adjusting how the notification panel looks and works. Now, with One UI 7 on the horizon, Good Lock is about to become even more integral to the Samsung experience. At the Samsung Developer Conference 2024, SDC24, while Samsung was showcasing the features of One UI 7, the company made an unexpected but exciting mention of Good Lock. They referred to it as offering the ultimate freedom of personalization, signaling that Good Lock could play a much bigger role in One UI 7 than before. This opens up the possibility that more users may have access to it, and its integration with One UI could be deeper than ever. As Samsung continues to prepare for the One UI 7 update, which is based on Android 15, Good Lock apps are now being updated to support the new firmware. One of the first apps to receive this update is Nice Catch, a standalone Good Lock app that's widely available via the Galaxy Store. The latest version of Nice Catch, version 7.000.0, is already compatible with One UI 7, even though the full public release of One UI 7 is still months away. While the changelog for this update doesn't provide too much detail, it's clear that Nice Catch is targeting Android 15, API level 35, making it ready for Samsung's next major software release. Aside from this preparation for One UI 7, the update includes minor improvements and a bug fix for sound history, a feature that tracks the audio events on your device. This early update is a good indication that other Good Lock modules and apps will soon follow suit and be optimized for One UI 7 as well. Samsung has confirmed that the public release of One UI 7.0 will take place in early 2025, and it is expected to be the biggest update to One UI since its introduction. With such a major overhaul in the works, it makes sense that Samsung is taking extra time to ensure everything is polished and functions smoothly. The company is clearly working behind the scenes to update Good Lock apps so they can take full advantage of the new features and design changes in One UI 7. A major question on the minds of Good Lock users is whether this new update will bring Good Lock to more regions. As of now, Good Lock is still geo-locked, meaning it's not available in every country. However, Samsung's decision to mention Good Lock alongside One UI 7 during SDC24 suggests that we may finally see this restriction lifted. This would be a welcome change for many Samsung users who have been frustrated by the limited availability of Good Lock. Even more customization options to Samsung devices. Whether you're someone who loves tweaking your phone's interface or simply wants more control over your device's functionality, the combination of Good Lock and One UI 7 promises to deliver a more personalized and powerful user experience. So if you're a Samsung Galaxy user eagerly awaiting the next big software update, keep an eye out for more updates to Good Lock in the coming months. The best is yet to come. Now let's dive into the exciting showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world: Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm at 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year: the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones: white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120 Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.